Yan. Suabe, suabe. Simulan na natin tong ano. Ayan, bigla kasing lumabas yung remake eh. Dapat di ko pa to lalaruin eh. Ano ba yan? Oy, Jansen and Pausen, what's up? Biglang lumabas yung remake ng ano. Biglang lumabas yung remake ng MGS3, Snake Eater. Ayun na nga. Hassle. So, tara, laruin natin tong game. Originally from PS2. Ellie, what's up, papi? Yan. No. Bigla kasing lumabas tong ano eh. Biglang lumabas yung remakes. Di ko pa dapat to lalaroin eh. After pa ng ano eh, ng mga nilalaro ko ngayon sana. Eh biglang lumabas. Eh di laruin na rin natin. So yun, habang fresh na fresh pa yung release ng PlayStation sa remake ng Snake Eater. So ito guys, itong ano natin, kailan na-announce? Kanina lang, pre. Kaninang umaga. Kanina in-announce ang Snake Eater. Nasa groups ko yung ano, yung trailer, men. Kaya yun. So, ito, ano to, blind playthrough to. So, first time ko lalaroin tong Metal Gear Solid 3. Yan, yun nga, nalaro na natin yung 1, 2. Actually, nalaro ko na rin yung Phantom Pain eh, pero i-stream din natin siya. Tas first time ko to, itong Snake Eater na to. So, tara, G na natin. Bigla kasing lumabas. Ano ba yun? Lumabas yung remake. So, tara, simulan na. Tara. Ay, gago. Circle nga pala to. Insert coin. Ay, what's up kay Ellie? What's up, bro? Welcome sa stream natin. Okay lang yung game sounds natin and yung ano natin. Yan, question. Ano to? I'm playing the MGS series for the first time. I like MGS 1. I like MGS 2. Paano to? MGS 1. Normal lang tayo, guys, no? Kasi first playthrough natin eh. Normal lang. Sino na mga nakapaglaro na ito? Dito, guys. Yan, kay Teo, what's up? Oy, ayos. Sige. Sakto. After the end of World War II.
The world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Cold War. Yan, tingnan muna natin. Uy, yun ang raid agad. O nga daw eh. Ito yung una sa ano, ito yung una sa storyline, chronological order, ito yung pinakauna, no? Wala pa ata na ito sila Solid Snake eh, sila Liquid, no? Tsaka si Solidus. Si The Boss, yun daw. Oy Jeff, thank you sa raid ah.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Big Boss. Tingnan natin yung storyline na ito. Kasi
Put out that cigar.
Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Kaya ba? Kaya ba to ng ano natin? Swabe naman, no? Okay naman yung game, no?
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey! are you
Smooth
there?
like butter. Salamat.
Put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Yun, nagalit si Snake. Big Boss.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Eh. Solid nga daw eh.
Sunrise.
Naalala ko nagpa-print ako ng sa computer shop sa GameSpot ng mga location ng
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius.
no? Kerotan Frog para makuha yung infinite camo. Ayun, di ko alam yung mga sinasabi nyo pero kasi ano natin to, blind playthrough natin to.
1 minute to drop off.
Makikita natin.
Rear.
Makikita natin ng ano, ang bagsik ni The Boss.
World's first
Ni Big
air
Boss.
10 seconds to drop off.
Eva, hindi ko kilala yan, men. Ano to? Blind playthrough ko to, guys, ha? For your information. It's a blind playthrough. So, ano, wag kayong magalit sa akin pag mali-mali yung ginagawa ko.
God be with you.
Let's go. Grabe, tumalon sa ano eh, sa langit eh. Ano nga ba sinasabi ko? Actually guys, kung hindi naman lumabas yung remake, hindi ko pa to lalaruin talaga eh. Pero bala ko talaga siyang laruin after ng ano natin.
mission.
Virtual mission.
After ng
Virtuous mission. The future of our
ng mga games natin, yung Red Dead natin and yung
organized into a unit.
Octopath Traveler.
Virtuous mission.
No spoiler. Sana walang spoiler.
Don't
Guys,
get cocky. This isn't a training arc.
pagka nagtanong na lang ako ng sobrang hirap na ako, tsaka lang kayo ano, maging coach.
About 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov,
Stepanovich.
head of the OK
Nikolai
754
Stepanovich.
Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
Nakakamiss yung boses ni ano, no?
On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well
Hey
spoken.
Anjo, hello
The
sa'yo.
rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin
Thank you for the share and
was
liking the
V1,
stream.
known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that.
David Hater. David
After
daming hater.
Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out.
Galing ng mga ano dito, no?
Sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall.
Ang galing talaga nung mga cutscene dito ni Kojima, yung
Operation.
nakakuha siya ng mga dating mga ano, no?
Side was still full of holes
Mga
in it.
footage. Lupit. Ang galing.
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Laking kawalan ng Konami nung umalis siya.
1962, President Kennedy received word
Well,
that the Soviets
syempre,
were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic
Kojima yung
missiles.
isa sa mga ano no, apakalupit
President
na,
demanded the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles.
yun nga, nagumawa na ito. Yung napakalupit na series na to.
But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic
Nakakalito kasi yung ano, chronological order na itong ano.
Council and unofficial channels to end
Alam ko yung mga kwento sa Game Boy na mga yung Metal Gear sa Game Boy, parang hindi ko alam kung pang ilan yun.
So the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets
Sobrang
out,
next time nga papanoorin ko nga yung sa YouTube, yung chronological
BMs from Turkey.
story ng Metal Gear
the Jupiter IRBMs deployed in
para
Turkey were
maintindihan
obsolete,
natin.
and we were gonna get rid of
Ay
them
ba, ano
anyway.
kasi to eh.
They had no strategic
Yung
value
1,
whatsoever
hindi yun yung
to the
una.
US
2,
or the
3.
Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
Sokolov.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time.
In a
Either
nutshell.
give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
Moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't
Lurk
know the
muna. Oy,
details,
sige.
but it appears
Salamat sa
to be
lurk, men.
a device.
Laro ka lang dyan,
Now,
kapatid.
Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was
MGS3, MGS Portable, Peace Walker, Phantom Pain. Ah, sunod ba yung Peace Walker? Phantom Pain sunod, Metal Gear 1. Oo nga, oo nga, oo nga. Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Sons of Libertad, MGS4,
They moved him there just
Liberty,
Why?
Metal Gear Solid, Sons of Liberty, MGS4. Yan. Yan ba yung pagkakasunod? Ay, what's up? Ano, Juan? Oy, what's up? Nilaro na natin yung Snake Eater kasi bigla kasing lumabas yung ano, utik na yung remake na yan. Bago pa lumabas yung remake, sana matapos na natin to. Yung Peace Walker, nalaro ko na rin siya sa PSP. Kaso hindi ko pa natatapos eh. Hindi ko pa siya natatapos. Pero wabi rin siya.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to
Ay, Jello.
infiltrate
What's up?
Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West.
Maganda yan, hindi ka magsisisi. You know.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
Ayan na si Snake.
Once we've
Oy, sige lang, Jello. Go lang, go lang.
Recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proof.
Peace Walker lang, di ko pa nalaro. Di ko mapirata dati. Yun nga,
Less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
ano to?
So you're
PS3
planning on
kasi
going
yun eh.
over the border in a single combat tank?
Sana, in time,
She's equipped with two 6
magkaka PS3 and PS2 rin tayo. Lapit na sana.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Let's go.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Kasi ano ko eh,
Home in time
PS1
for dinner.
tapos rekta akong PS4 eh.
Anything goes wrong,
Na ano ko yung dalawa sa gitna, naiiwang ko.
meals in
Ano
the
ba
jungle.
yun? Copy to ah. Copy ba to? Gago, sumabit siya. Forma naman ni Snake. Muntik pa siya sa bangin, gagi. Eh, Joey. RCPS3. Gago. Tangin na, Snake. Oy, Snake, baliw. US Army. Yeah. Grabe naman yan. Formahan mo naman, Brad. Hey, Tito Jana, what's up? So, kailangan natin i-save si Sokolov. Yun yung ano dito, main shit dito, no? Napakabangis.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake.
Ah, si
I'll
Naked
be
Snake
referring
pala
to you
siya.
as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake.
Don't like snakes?
Hey, Juan, what's up?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What
Alert agad. Gago.
should I call you?
Let's
Ayos.
see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
Major Tom.
This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time
Kaya
is right.
kaya pala sinabi na Snake yung pangalan niya para
Exactly am I supposed to feel?
kumain siya ng snake dyan kasi wala siyang ano,
Tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt.
wala siyang pagkain na dala.
Medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press
Ay.
the action button.
Pwede pala umakyat-akyat.
I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85.
140.85 din pala siya.
If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Okay. Uy, gagi. Ganun pa rin pala yung style niya. Ganun pa rin pala style niya, men. Revival pill. Ano to? Ano to? Calorie mate, a balanced nutrition food. Press to hold. Ay, ano to? Parang ration. Yun. Okay. Familiar lang ako sa parehas lang ba ng ano to? Parehas lang ba ng shit to? Walang crouch? Ha? Masuka? Talaga, may ganun ba? Nood lang ako habang nasa work. Uy, thank you. Hey, Snake. Yan si Snake's Playground. Oh. Gago, walang ano. Ayun, meron. Ayun, may lakad pala. LF mid. Yun. Okay. I-pause. Tanga. Bobo ang puta. Very good. Triangle pala.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
At na ako mag-remaster. Remake yun, pre.
To
Hindi
equip a
remaster.
weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack.
Kaya ako napalaro ng OG kasi biglang lumabas yung remake eh. Nag-announce, putik.
Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it.
Sige
Use
lang.
the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can
Remake
hunt for
fam,
loot,
Sharep.
explore,
Oh,
and
gagi.
you can use
Pero
either your
PS5
tranquilizer
eh,
gun or your
puta.
knife to hunt.
My only weapon
Mga
is a
10 taon pa bago ako magka-PS5.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate.
Oh,
every time you
dambalasik nga,
fire.
putik. Lupit
Once
nga,
its
pre.
durability reaches zero, the noise suppression effect will be gone.
Lupit, lupit.
So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment
PS5,
beyond what
Xbox,
you're
Steam.
carrying out,
Oh, men.
you'll have to find
Sa
where these
Xbox,
go.
hindi natin alam.
I have to find my own
Kasi
weapons.
parang nag-announce pa lang ang
Whose
Xbox
crazy
eh.
idea was this?
Na yung ibang kasama
Solo
sa
actions are standard
showcase,
Fox
PlayStation
operating
showcase.
You can't leave any traces of your presence.
Baka lang
Weapons,
kasama dun.
equipment, footprints, sweat, or
Steam,
bodily
ewan,
waste.
di rin siguro.
Same goes for bullets and cartridges too. Your presence in
Grabe.
enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SAS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taking
The best dyan mga coded combo ni na Nina,
Signet
Signet at
Fooling
Medic.
them into thinking that I'm really dead.
Tingnan natin yun.
So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
Ha? Para saan daw yun?
Mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time,
Boss mo? Sige, wait
survival
lang.
is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Sino yan?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Para.
Ah, si paramedic.
As
Pang
a medic,
pangalan.
listen by parachute.
Hindi lang nagsasalita no?
Name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you
John
Jack
Doe.
for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield.
Kaya na, nakipaglandian pa si Snake.
No one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
Ah, dalawang
Saving
codec siya.
lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Oh.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Master niya pala, mentor niya si The
Well, I
Boss.
don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
Hmm.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to
The
learn on
MILF.
your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier.
Tayo na, una pa lang, drama na agad to.
A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique.
Sulitin natin yung game.
Technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the
The
battlefield.
Boss.
And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top
Jack.
secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given.
Hey Mary, what's up?
That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
that's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate.
Actually, men, lahat naman ng Metal Gear puro conversation eh.
People's
As
values
in,
change over time.
lalo na yung,
And so
hindi,
the leaders
kasi ako, ang nilaro ko talaga is 1 eh. Yung sa PS1. Pag nakita mo yung ano dun, yung kwentuhan dun, sobrang haba. As in, tatamarin ka. Pero para ka lang nanonood ng movie.
There's no point in believing in anything.
Eh, what's up?
Even in
Ano,
those we love.
Mean Chips.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
Malaro din yan kapag dumami na oras ko. Yun, no?
Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit. A group of heroes that
Cobra
fought for the
unit?
end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Oh?
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key.
Oh, yan din. Kinahiligan ko sa mga series. Medyo na bored ako sa Phantom Pain. Yung hindi na siya katulad ng lumang MGS.
Close quarters
Oh,
combat, huh?
nilaro ko din yung Phantom Pain. Natapos ko na din yun eh.
I'm probably pretty rusty.
Kulit talaga ng
Not to worry.
ano dun eh.
I'll be here to help you remember.
Sarap mang ano, sarap pipiliin mo kung stealth ka o papatayin mo lahat ng soldier. O kaya,
Where are you, boss?
ano mo, dadalhin mo sa base
The
mo.
boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your
Battle
mission is to
techniques.
retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position.
Okay.
Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you.
Andogang, oh men.
Don't forget that this is a stealth.
Kaninang init, biglang biglang nagkukukulog. Buti nga wala ngayon ulan eh. Sakto lang.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Uy, may baril na ako.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
Let's go. Yun. Ito ba yung sinasabi mo? Ano? Food. Gago. Camouflage. Face. Pwede, ano to? Gago si Raiden. Ano to? Ba't may ganito? Woodland. +5. Anong +5? +5. Camouflage. Oh. Uniform. Ay, okay. Effective in underbrush. Tiger, effective in trees, grass, and against soil. Effective when pressed against trees. Ito. Naked snake. Ang inahubad ang gago. Ito tayo, tiger stripe. Ba't may mga uniform na agad dito? Gago. Mike, ito yung ano, para mapakinggan mo yung mga pinag-uusapan. Diba? Tranquilizer, press button to release to put off suppressor with put on off suppressor with may buhay yung suppressor. Butik. Gago, may ahas. Ano yun? Uy! R-Snake G. What's that? Sonar. Active sonar. Ano to? Ibabagay mo kamo mo sa environment. Oh, parang sa ano nga rin pala. Sa ano to? Sa ano to? Sa MGS5, yung mga uniform. Tsaka sa ano, sa ano yun, yung sa PSP. Detect animal with sound waves. Oh. Sensor that detects object motion does not detect stationary object. Consume battery power well used. Equipped to use consumption battery while all other vibration will be off when activated. Fake death. Scope. May baterya oh. Ano yung R-Snake? Food ba yun? Giant Anaconda? Puta, paano to? Ay talaga? Parang ano din pala to. Wala pa bang kalaban dito? Wala bang mga C5 dito? C4? Yak tayo dito. Putang ina, laki nun ah. What's that? Bago. Tawagan natin sila, gagi.
Snake, be careful of that swamp.
What's dangerous about it?
It's a bottomless swamp.
A bottomless swamp.
Yes. The mud in that swamp is highly viscous. It will stick to your body like tar. It will be impossible for you to swim. If you get swallowed by the bottomless swamp, you won't be able to escape on your own. Once you sink down to about head level...
Hey JJ, what's up? We're now playing.
Snake, wait. Yes.
What?
Crocodiles.
Crocodiles?
Yes.
Crocodiles. Like the reptile. Forest.
You'll have to ask Paramedic about that one. Paramedic?
Yes. The Indian gavial is a crocodile that originally lived in freshwater regions in India and Nepal.
Why are Indian crocodiles way out here?
They're captive crocodiles that were brought here for research purposes but escaped and became wild again. Indian gavials are large creatures. Adult males grow to over 6 meters in length. You'll never catch one alive, even if you use the tranquilizer gun.
Got it. So, how do they...
Taste? Yes, I did look into that. You know what they always say. Tastes like chicken.
Sounds delicious.
But be careful when capturing an Indian gavial. Normally they're cowardly creatures, but the ones in the forest there are belligerent. Apparently they attack humans.
What do you mean?
They weren't the direct subject of any serious research, but some think they may have become violent as a side effect of the atomic research that was conducted nearby.
Camouflage is an indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the jungle. To use camouflage, first press the Start button to go to the Survival viewer. Then select Camouflage and press the Enter button. Select Uniform to select Battle Fatigues.
Why?
Face to
The
select face
remake?
paint.
Why you're not
Choose
happy?
battle fatigues that match the
We
surrounding
could
environment.
see if the
The most
release
effective
date
camouflage
will
is obtained by
be.
selecting fatigues that blend in with
We could see the
environment.
game if the game is released.
Camouflage patterns
Ah,
that stand out in your surroundings will attract attention.
we'll see. We'll see. Rico, putik. Lagago. Gago, paano to? Gago. Ang sakit, putang ina. Hindi ba natin ito mapapatay? Eh, no? Gago!
Snake, do you read? Snake!
Major.
Snake, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You're far from okay. Look at your life gauge. You're on your last leg.
No, I can still...
See?
Snake, this is a solo sneaking mission. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Huh?
It means there's no backup, no cavalry. If you're taken out, nobody is there to take your place. Pull out for now and recuperate.
Find a hiding place. and
Yeah,
get some
that's the
rest.
one that,
Your life gauge will gradually recover with time, but the speed of your life gauge recovers depends on the level of your
the
sanity.
game hasn't,
Get plenty to eat, then get some rest.
they did not
You hear me?
include Kojima's name, no?
Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Patay tayo.
I want some more.
Ano kaya to? Ha? Hindi no. Tuloy-tuloy pa rin, men. Tuloy-tuloy pa rin. Okay naman yung ano, stream natin. Ano to? Gago. Daming ano dito. Ay! Tawag.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited.
Na-hype rin ako dito
Don't
sa
engage
Snake
them in
Eater.
battle either. This is a stealth mission.
Suabe.
Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the
Installing sa
jungle without
Vita.
being seen. The success of the
Sarap
mission
naman ng
depends
Vita
on
mo.
how well you use your
Pwede
camouflage.
PS2.
Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed.
Okay.
You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area.
Okay.
The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa.
Okay.
The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Okay. Bug juice. Why? What did Benito do? Tayo na, circle nga pala to. Ano yung bug juice? Ano to? Kainin natin. Ma-poison tayo dito. Ah, stamina. Ano yung mga napupulot natin? Saan na napunta yun? Ay, gago. Ay, ito rin yung parang... Ano to? Teka lang ha. Okay. Di ba parang pwede to kausapin? Tama ba? Akin na, na-alert tayo. Putik. Gago. Gago, ang layo nun ah. Gago naman. Gago, pakamatay tayo. Ayoko na may spotted. Ba yun? Saan yung bumabaril sa atin? Ay, ito. Ang inang yan.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder. Going on high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue an...
Akin na. Ito, ano. Walang alert.
Who's that?
Boom. Patay eh.
HQ respond.
Yung binabaril sa mukha oh.
Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Commencing attack. Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Commencing attack.
Ayos dito, hindi masyado. Panga. One last. Snake. Di ba ito pwedeng i-ano mo? I-kakausapin mo? Parang pwede yun, oh. Mangga. Ayun, oh. Mangga. Anong ginagawa niyo dyan? Yan, oh. May mangga. Ay, put! Ano ba yan? Gago naman ito. Gago, kita pa rin tayo. Puta. Hey! Kamatay na tayo. Kainis to ah. Ganto. Wala na bang clip? Baduy. Teka, ayusin natin yung stealth natin. Okay. Yeah. Sorry to hear that. Ay, gago! Ano ba yan? Kainis naman. Game na talaga. Game na talaga. Laging patay ang putik, noob. Ngayon, noob ako dito. Ba yun? Agis to. Bug juice. Nagre-recover pala yung buhay natin. Siguro hard mode nito hindi nagre-recover. Hindi naghahanap dito. Tanji. Brutal amp. Ayan ito. Ayan. Pwede barilin yung radyo nila? Ay talaga. Okay. Bagal nila oh, naglalakad lang talaga. Di ba pwede kausapin to? Parang interrogate mo? Tama ba? Meron pa bang isa doon? Yun, may naglalakad pala doon. Hindi ko nakita.
Who was that?
Kita ako nun?
What's wrong?
Patay na. Wala mo ah. L3. Okay. Axie TV, what's up? Pag hinawakan mo, L3 mo? Talaga ba? Pwede boss, pero need i-grab. Kasi pag ginagrab mo parang yung kakausapin mo siya para may mga sasabihin siyang secret, 'di ba? Ganun 'yun. May tao pa dun. Ang ina, napakalapit pa lang natin dito. Dun sa kabila siguro to. Di ko lang alam yung pindutan pero need grab mo sa likod, need mo tutukan ng kutsilyo. So ito. No. In order to perform an interrogation, the player has to grab the opponent and then press the action button while holding down the left shoulder button. So, dapat wala kang wala kang kutsilyo. Talaga? Okay, sige. No, sinasaksak na niya agad eh. Pag ganun. Ganun. Grenade. Pagka napatay, naka-hold siya. Tapos pagka naka-hold, sasaksakin na niya agad. Tingnan natin. Yan, dito tayo. Babarilin. Gago! Ba't ngumiti siya? Gago, ngumiti ang putik. Ba't siya ngumiti?
What the hell have you been doing these past 5 years anyway?
What's with you all of a sudden?
It's like you've forgotten everything I taught you.
That's not true.
Then why do you keep getting spotted? You keep getting spotted because your camouflage isn't effective enough and because you're not being careful enough. Pay attention
Yun,
to your
nagalit tuloy si
camouflage
The
movements.
Boss.
Watch how the enemy moves and proceed one step at a time. Is that clear?
Sorry na.
Is that clear?
Sorry na.
Okay.
Nagalit.
I see you've captured a giant anaconda. The giant anaconda is believed to be the largest snake in the world in terms of weight and diameter. It's not poisonous, but its large size makes it extremely powerful. They say it even eats crocodiles. Its only natural predator is man.
And snake.
And snake. The giant anaconda is a very large snake, but you should be able to capture it alive using the tranquilizer gun.
Got it. So how does it taste?
I knew you were going to ask me that.
Glad I didn't disappoint you. So?
Well, the guide says it tastes all right.
Good. I'll have to try some.
Tawagan natin si Major Tom.
Sokolov should be at the abandoned factory to the north, so head in that direction.
Ano yun?
What was that noise?
Ano yung tumutunog? Ay, utang ina. Gago! Gago, nadulas ako. Mama, ba't gano'n nadulas ba? Nakakadulas ba yun? What the fudge? Hey, thank you sa share, Axie TV.
What was that noise?
Dapat dahan-dahan lang ata dito. Binaril ko beehive. Oo, binaril ko yung beehive. Yan. Dahan-dahan lang pala dito. Gago, malalaglag tayo dito. Ano meron dito? Oy! May secret. Acquired. Ano yun? Anong baril yun? Ano yun? Hirap walang radar. Okay lang. Sanay sa walang radar pero iba lang yung controls na medyo nalilito lang ako. Ganito rin yung controls ng ng PSP. Kaso mas mahirap sa PSP kasi isa lang yung analog dun. Sobrang hirap. Ay. Paano yun? Hornet's Nest. Backpack. Life medicine. Ano yung bug juice? Can equip. Ah, ini-equip pala itong mga to. Cigar, hindi na to pwede. Okay lang, men. Oh, swabe lang. Ano lang tayo? Maangas lang ta. Ano to? Anti-personal. Okay. Meron tayong mga barel. I-equip pa pala to. Kala ko na nandun na agad sa ano. Tulo ba? Smoke. And weapon. Survival. Yung mga ano to? Daan lang. Oy, Pao. What's up sa'yo, Pao Denso? Ni-equip pa pala to. Kala ko diretso na siya sa ano. Uy, gago. Putang ina, nahuli tayo. Gago, dito na pala silang lahat po. Wala na, patay na tayo dito. Ay ka? Ito pa. Ulit ba tayo? Uy, gago ulit. Hey Jello, what's up? Hold in first person view. Hindi na tayo magsisigar. Life medicine. Hey Neil Steele, what's up? And kay Miss Regine. Hello Miss Regine. Napupulot din pala yun. Yun sila oh. Mga abnormal. Pwede bang ilaglag mga yun? Oh shit, tangina na meron pala dong isa. Yan. Tap. It's Regine. Para tayong tanga dito, newbie. Newbie tayo sa ano. Paglalaro ng MGS.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the
Nabuhay
perimeter.
tayo sa siphon filter.
I wonder how
Bagay,
many
no?
inside.
Pero ano ako mas makaano.
Your objective, Sokolov,
Mas maka
is inside the
MGS.
factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Ang kulit dun sa siphon filter eh. Pag tumatakbo si Logan, parang kumikending. Uy, shit. Tangina. Dun. Gandang-ganda tayo sa ganong game dati. Oh, kagi. Para talaga siyang yung nakending. Kaya pwede magpakita na sugatan ka. Lah, gago kita tayo doon. Ano ka? Pwede sana iba to yung kutsilyo. Shaft G. Oh. SP. Matthew, what's up sa'yo, men? Lagay natin dito yung soldier. Tapos saksakin natin. Hirap eh. Diyan ka. Normal ka. Para hindi ka na magising, animal! Hey! Snake. Ano tong mga... I'm back. Oy, Anjo, what's up? Shaft. You know. Reticulated python. Serbian ink cap. Tanungin nga natin si ano. Tanungin natin si paramedic.
I see you've captured a giant anaconda.
Di yan. Kanina na yun sinabi mo eh. Huh? No response?
I see you caught yourself a reticulated python. The reticulated python is said to be the longest snake in the world. The biggest ones can grow up to 10 meters in length. Although they're not poisonous, they're still very dangerous, so be careful around them. They have a highly ferocious temperament, and they can swallow whole, even large animals like deer and pigs. Their most distinguishing feature is the mesh pattern of their scales. This pattern acts as a highly effective natural camouflage. If you think there might be a reticulated python about, pay close attention to your surroundings. Otherwise, you could get bitten before you even know it's there. It's a huge snake, but you should be able to capture it alive by using the tranquilizer gun. I'll bet if you capture one and throw it at an enemy, it'll give him a good scare.
Right. But how do they taste?
Huh?
Do they taste good?
You're actually going to eat one.
Why else would I be asking?
cannibal.
What was that?
Nothing. Let's see what the guide
Trip niya
says.
laging kainin ang...
Ah, you're in luck. It says they taste pretty good.
Good.
Hey Gab, what's
I
up?
can hardly wait.
Ugh.
Tranquilizer. Uy, gago. Tik na. M36. M37. Ay, gagi. Gun. Smoke. Flex biceps. Wala. Puro taba. Hindi niya naririnig to.
There's nobody here. I think I saw something. Huh? I think I saw something.
Ay, gago. Kita tayo. Puta, kita tayo. Ay. Kita tayo, putik. Buisit ka. Ay na, daga. Kakainin mo to. Kainin mo daga, men.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged.
Mousetrap. Uy, gago. Ay na lang, huli tayo. Buisit. Lagago, huli na naman. May tao pala doon. Putik. Putak, teka.
I see him.
Gago naman na ito. Ay, na-try ko nga to. Mga animal kayo ah. Wala na, gagi. Gago lang. Pasabog tayo. Boom. Kainis. Okay, tara. Ulit tuloy tayo sa umpisa. Eh, what's up, Victor? Victor Jericho. Pogi mo po. Ah. Hmm. Shotgun eh, no? Lakad ka rito ulit, pre.
I think I saw something. Huh. Guess I'm seeing things.
Okay nang...
What happened? Radio, we need backup.
Hey! Mali yung pag-ano natin. Mali. Look. Galing oh. Takbo.
I see.
Putak, teka. Kainis. Lakas nung ano, shotgun. Isa pa. Dito muna unahin natin tsaka yun dun sa ano. Okay na to. Lakad lang, tangina. Pwede pala yun?
that? Huh? Are those footsteps?
Nabuti. Di na kukuha, di na. Dito natin ilagay yan. Mhm.
Tasty. Huh? What was that?
Meron pala dun.
There's no. Huh? What was that noise? Huh? Footsteps.
Gago, nakapag-report. Ba yan? Shit. Hirap ah. Normal yan. Yee! Sensor that detects an object motion. Life forms, okay. Okay. Daga. Kainin ba natin to? Ayan ang daga to. Buan eh. Gago, ito na pala yun. Sokolov.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Okay.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
CIA agent pala si...
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one will know we were involved.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
X-Men.
Freeze!
Ako, napalibutan tayo.
So this is the legendary boss.
Huh?
Uy.
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you.
Bata pa ni Ocelot dyan, eh.
Don't you forget it.
Bata pa ni Ocelot, gagi.
Now get out of here.
And Ocelot
never lets his prey escape.
What?
Gumanda. Bata pa niya sulot dyan, di ba? Ayos.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
Boss fight.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Crew operatives?
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
Bugbog siya eh. Tulog na, baby.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
Binugbog ni The Big Boss si ano eh, si Ocelot nung una pa lang eh.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Eh, you're pretty good.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Austra. Nagugutom na siya.
Delicious.
Rat Yan na siya.
Snake, stay alert. The KGB and GRU both have their sights set on Sokolov. GRU is a military espionage outfit, the intelligence wing of the Soviet Defense Ministry's General Staff Office. It competes with the KGB, which is under the Ministry of Internal Affairs, and the two are always watching each other.
Never let the left hand know what the right hand is doing.
Exactly. Now, added to that rivalry, there's a vicious power struggle going on between the Khrushchev faction and the anti-Khrushchev faction.
So Khrushchev is using the KGB, and Volgan and the anti-Khrushchev forces are using the GRU?
That's the idea. The two factions are fighting over Sokolov. We're in an extremely dangerous situation here.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Get Sokolov out of there safely. He must not be turned over to the KGB or to the GRU. Sokolov took off in the direction of the rope bridge. Get after him. Hurry!
Rope bridge. Ah!
I see you've captured a giant anaconda. By the way, Snake,
What?
what was that little lecture back there?
Lecture?
You were instructing the GRU commander, weren't you? Something about the first round or his hand?
Yeah.
What was that supposed to mean?
Well, whenever he put a new clip in his gun, he'd always load the first round by hand, whether there was a round left in the chamber or not. It's a technique they teach in the Middle East. By making sure there's always a round in the chamber, you eliminate the risk of pulling the trigger with nothing to fire. He must have heard about it from someone or read it somewhere. In any case, he probably wanted to try it out for himself. And he was obviously motivated by vanity to show off his new technique. That's when you make mistakes. The battlefield is an unforgiving place. The only techniques you can rely on are the ones you've mastered through experience and practice.
Uh-huh. And what were you saying about him being more suited to revolvers?
When he fired, he was bending his elbow sharply to avoid the recoil. It looked like he wasn't aware he was doing it, but that habit can be either a fatal flaw or a gift.
What do you mean?
Automatic weapons use recoil to operate, so if you don't let the recoil hit you, it interferes with the operating cycle of the gun. Basically, he shouldn't be trying to avoid the impact like that. But with a revolver, there's no need to let the recoil hit you. Just the opposite. Avoiding the recoil lets you reduce the strain on your hand and arm. That kid might just be handy with a high-caliber revolver.
Handy? Are you listening to yourself?
What do you mean?
He's the enemy. Why are you giving him advice? Snake.
I don't know. For some reason, I couldn't help but point it out to him.
Snake, are you all right?
Yeah. You okay?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
Oh. Ano ba yung Metal Gear?
Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war?
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Ngayon na malalaglag pa yan dyan. Uy, who's that? Sino yan? Si Big Boss? Si The Boss? Ay gago, si The Boss nga.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Gagi, trader pala si ano, si Boss.
Hornets?
Gagi ka, The Boss. What are you doing, The Boss? Sabihin. Uy, boss. Ang ano, bay-bay tsura ng mga kalaban na.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
What?
It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Kuwabara.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras.
Cobra unit.
He is not
Ito
yet
pala yung
found
Cobra
an
unit,
emotion to
gagi.
carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
CQC. Ah, putang ina, bali. Ah, kaya pala nagkaroon ng ano.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live.
Kaya pala nagkaroon siya ng ano, ng
If Khrushchev finds out about
kaya siya nagkaroon ng ano ng arm prosthetic. Okay.
he must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him.
Grabe naman.
Jack,
Jack.
you can't come with us.
Lalaglag yan. Ibali yung kamay mo. What the heck?
The new blood has been rejected. Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Bali yung kamay niya eh.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left analog stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left analog stick to select the medical item and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to
Ganun pa no, healing ano dito.
styptic to slow the flow of blood.
May healing
bandages to wrap the
options. Oh.
wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Bigashi. Condition. Okay. Ano to? Cuts. Ito, ano to? Broken bone din. Deep cut. Deep cut bleeding. Gago. Deep cut. May mga ganito pala dito. Ano to? Deep cut bleeding. Oof. Ay, ina. Bumalik eh. Oh shit. Oh damn. Yagi, paano ka makikipaglaban dyan? Bugbog ka, men.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Nililipat na yung ano yan, yung Egohad. Tropa pa rin sila kahit binugbog niya eh. Uy.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Who's that?
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear. A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Grabe ka naman po.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Bugin. Upalogs. Volgin Kupalogs. Tayo na, para ka lang talaga nanonood ng movie dito eh, no? Uy. Sige, save tayo. Tangina, nag-umpisa pa lang yun. Ayop. Nag-uumpisa pa lang pala yun. Hey, man.
What a thrill with darkness and
Iaano ko lang guys kasi baka ano to? Copyrighted. Ito pala yung kanta na kanina dun sa ni-release. Ito pala yung piniplay dito sa ano kanina. Yan. Written by Hideo Kojima, di ba? Kakaumpisa lang pala na ito. Snake Eater, sabi. Bali-bali yung katawan ni Big Boss eh. Produced by Snake Eater. Kaya pala kumakain siya ng mga animal dito. Kaya pala ganun. Yun, no? Jazz type, no? Jazz type yung ano, yung Metal Gear Solid. One week later.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tight.
1 week, tayo na magaling na siya agad.
Can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad. So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion.